And when I took that role on, I just tried to get better from then on. So, yeah.
And how'd you handle that pressure? Because left tackles.
It wasn't really any pressure. I just went out there and tried to have fun. And I wanted to make sure none of my brothers in the backfield got hurt. So I tried to play my hardest. That's really play my heart out.
And as far as this year, yeah, thanks, Keith. By the way, last night, somebody almost knocked the whole table over. It wasn't me. It was definitely probably whoever was sitting on this side of the table, but I'm not going to say no names. Nah, it was 4 people here last night. But it wasn't me. I was sitting right over there. Anyway, as far as your growth and development, where, as an offensive lineman, do you feel like can you play left, right, or are you strictly a left tackle?
No, I could play left and right, but really I just got to work on hand placement. That's really all.
As far as some of the pass rushers coming up in your division, do you scope out kind of their weaknesses and what you do well? Where are you where you're looking at to get better specifically against some of the competition out there? Because obviously we can all look at the film and see what we did wrong, but where do you feel like you do elite or good?
The one thing I want to say I do elite or good, I would say it's just effort. I put in effort on the field. So I don't want them to get to my quarterback, so I'll work hard to make sure that they try to stay away. So I'll just try my hardest.
And y'all lost a lot of experience on that offensive line. So how do you feel like y'all are gelling this offseason going into next year?
Oh, we got a lot of hard workers. We got our Roland Fullwood. He's coming out. He's improving every day. And we got our center. We got our 2 guards. They're working hard every day. It's just hard work, and everybody, we just got to watch film on teams. We just got to work hard. That's awesome.
What's y'all mentality as a group, though? What y'all trying to do?
Oh, we got to be aggressive. That's how we play. We got to be aggressive on the field. That's really.
Y'all trying to roll people over? Because last year was a dominant rushing attack. Want to control the line of scrimmage.
If they're in front of us, we're trying to put them on the ground.
So as far as teams this year, necessarily, are you looking at it all the same, or are you looking for a specific game to prove yourself? What's your mindset?
I'm just going out there trying to have fun. It's just play every team the same.
And then as far as aspirations, what you looking forward to at the next level?
I just want a chance to play in college. That's really all. I don't know.
That's what's up. And next. Okay, go for it.
I got it. My name is Jeffrey Trepanier Jr. I'm a wide receiver, class of 2021 junior.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Talking to the mic. That's so. And describe because this offense is making a lot of changes. You're losing one of the greatest players in high school football history in the state. That's a lot of offense you're losing. You got to make it up somewhere. Where do you feel like your role is as a receiver, and what's kind of that mindset of the receiver group? What are you trying to do?
My mindset is I got to step up. I got to become an older guy now. Last year, I was playful. I was younger, but now it's my turn to step up and lead the charge somehow. And
what do you feel like? What kind of receiver do you feel like you are?
I'm more like a Jerry Rice. I play like him.
So you possession receiver? You slow?
I'm not slow. I'm faster than him, but I catch everything too.
Okay, all right, that's what's up. So,
but I'm not slow though.
That's what's up. So as far as going up against the DBs you go up against in practice every day.
When I go against them, they push me better, but we go neck and neck. I'll make a good play, they'll make a good play. Going against Mikhail, we'll go neck and neck. EJ, Josh sometimes. Yeah. Just make each other better.
Oh. So as far as this season going forward, what's a realistic goal for you?
My goal is to go back to back. Same thing we did last year. Do it this year.
Yeah. Individual basis. So, like, what's your contribution to the team?
I just want to I want to become a hard worker. I want to work harder than last year. Contribute more, catch more balls, score more. Just step up as a leader.
And do you feel like, I feel like y'all still going to be a run offense. I feel like it's not going to change. You're going to pound the rock. So, receivers, obviously, one of the biggest things you got to do is block.
Mm-hmm.
So, how are your blocking skills as a receiver?
To be honest, I got to work on it a little bit. But it's going to get there.
Is it more technique or is it more just mentality for
both,
you?
A little bit of both. More technique and mentality, to be honest.
Cool. So as far as seeing some of the plays that were made last year from the guys that were here, whether it's receiver, if you needed a play, they made it. How do you feel like you're growing and gelling with Jalen as a receiver?
I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna help him get to 1,000 yards. Well, more than that, but I'm gonna just help him out by scoring and stuff, helping him on a football field. We need a big play. I'm gonna make the big play if it's coming to me. Make the big block if I have to. Yeah.
That's what's up. And as far as your college aspirations, are you? Not saying you don't have to say if you have that specific school, but do you see yourself already in a certain place?
Nah, not yet.
It's just you still envision yourself I want to get there.
Yes.
That's what's up. And obviously, you have teams like a Narbonne, but you guys still play El Segundo. Mm-hmm. So as far as certain teams that might run a spread or whatever, do you feel like there are certain games you looking and picking you know what, I could go off right here, I could go off there.
The Narbonne game, basically. That's where I feel like I'm gonna have that turning point and just go off on them.
That's good. That's a good measure of stick to have because they win every year too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. Anything else you want to add?
Nah, that's all.
Cool. All right. So you got big man in the house, the lineman. Go ahead, state your name.
Rolling forward. Rolling forward.
All right, what position?
Play tackle and guard.
Cool. So, notice you got, USC offers, a couple different offers. How did that initially kind of hit you when it first happened?
I went to the camp, showed them who I was from Lawndale, coming from Lawndale. And that's it. I only got USC.
Were other cats from other schools looking at you oh, it's just Lawndale?
Yeah, a lot of people, they underestimate us because we Lawndale. Just because we off the 405. They think that we, different from everybody else, but we not. We better than that.
And as far as what you did last year, how you played, where do you feel like you made your jump as a player?
As a player? When I started in the CIF championship game, that's when I felt that jump. Describe
how that felt. When beginning of the game, the ebbs and the flows, when things were going good, when touchdowns got called back, how did you handle that?
I was just flowing with the game. JD was making plays. Jordan. Just made the right block and Jordan gone.
That's literally what happened. So as far as how you need to improve as a lineman for next level, because you are a big dude, and it's a lot of times linemen, high school, they can get hit with the stigma oh, you look big, you look dominant, and then you get to the next level and it's a different kind of deal. How are you making sure that you write your own narrative as a player? What are you doing as a lineman?
As a lineman, I'm listening to my coaches. All my coaches telling me I need to lift, get bigger, faster, work on my feet, get right.
You feel like as a lineman, what you gonna play left tackle, right tackle? You play all over the line. How's it gonna work?
Right now, I don't know. We still gotta see. We gotta fill out the line more. Everybody moving around now. We trying to see where the line going. We gonna have a solid line though, solid 5.
And do you feel like y'all are kind of one fist, or is there like one dude on the offensive line that y'all look to kind of get things going?
Nah, we all gonna get ours.
That's what's up. Yeah. So as far as this year, where do you feel like, what game aside from Narbonne are you gearing up for?
I'm gearing up for the whole season. I'm trying to win CIF, regionals. I'm trying to be a state championship 2 times.
You feel like it's more? You feel like teams have to respect you more now because y'all did it last year, or do you feel like there's maybe an expectation of they lost a bunch of people, they lost a bunch of seniors, they're retooling?
They expect for us to like lose more games just because Jordan is gone. We still got JD. We still got our receivers, our DBs.
Yeah, it's like y'all lost Jordan, y'all lost Sylvester, y'all lost Canton on the offensive line, KP, you lost Naki. Like y'all did lose a lot, but as far as the offensive line, it's more of just one fist and not necessarily you're looking to anybody to lead.
Nah, we all gonna go get it.
That's what's up. Anything else you want to add?
No, sir.
Cool. Thank you. Oops. Coach on the mic?
Coach Andre Gaines.
So, fantastic. So, obviously you coach the whole team, but like, who do you specifically, what positions do you coach?
Coach the running backs.
Cool.
And co-offensive coordinator with Coach Clark.
Awesome. So with Wilmore being gone, and it always seemed like there was a running back who came in and made a play, whether it was Sylvester, whether it was Watson, like Daniels made plays. What's your approach this year knowing you lost a lot of that talent?
Nothing changes. That's a mentality. Like we come out, that's what we do. Like it doesn't matter if Michael got to play tailback, then Michael should go for 1,500. Like that's what everybody. Like he said, the whole O-line is going to eat. Yeah, everybody got that same mentality. Everybody is together. If you putting the dude in the dirt, the next man got to put the dude in the dirt. That's everybody.
And as far as, because the rivalries are real. Like, do you feel like teams may be ducking you? Because there are teams that are local that aren't playing y'all.
Well, yeah. The teams that I get it. I understand why. Like they look at us and look like, oh, they're loaded. Which to me, we're not. We're not the Narbonnes and the Boscos in the modern days. And like I address that all the time. Lawndale being a smaller school, inner city school. We're not private, so a lot of people. I run into a lot of 8th graders, parents and stuff when I'm at my son's flag games and stuff like that, and parents are always talking about those schools and not wanting to bring their kids to these schools because they think that those are the only schools that get players to college. And as you can see in this room, that's not true. So I think that, like I said, being in the area, yeah, we've become that team, but it's still a huge drop off in high school football. Like I feel like we've arrived to that second tier. We're not the Narbonnes and Boscos, so we don't have 380 kids in our program. We got 40 varsity players, but when you got 40 guys and 10 of them are going to college, that's 25% of your guys going to college. We don't need 380. I don't need if I got Michael and he's a junior and he's my corner, why do I need 4 other ones to come be in that same position he's at and just sit on the bench? Like, it's other schools to go to. So my thing is, even these other schools, they need to start speaking up because everybody goes to the same 3 high schools.
Literally.
And they're just sitting there, like, wasting time. Like, I know these schools had their little slogans, trust the process or, and all that other stuff, whatever. But people need the parents need to wake up and start send their kids other places. Like, they don't have to come to Lawndale, but